Get up on this one, though. Oh, that hurts me, apparently. The thing at the top. I didn't realize the thing at the top would hurt me. I thought I could just walk over it. It was bad. Does killing doors do anything? How much health is it giving me? 131 right now. What is that? Shielded? 132. Getting 1 per. That's good enough. The guy just teleport towards me? Fuck you, dude. What is this crap? Quit cheating. Two of the little bastards. Sounds really bad. Oh, they chase? No! Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's beat their target dummy. Maybe get some health out of it. Rip. Okay. Slight difficulty spike there. Okay, do I have to beat it from the start or from the beginning of the second level? Why did I go on fire here? The start? Dear God. This is eldest. Do I keep that mutation or no? No. Okay. These guys are a lot easier to deal with when you realize you can roll through them. What do you think the feather is? The green sword feather. Okay. Obviously that. What do you think the little blue whip feather is? Okay. It makes me slower to roll. Hell yeah, twin daggers. Accepted. Dude, dodge the roll is so strong. That's a 50% health restore item. We've never seen anything like that. How come sometimes orbs are shooting out of me? Must be this other item I didn't read. Daggers throw a grenade. Okay. So that's the way out. We just want to beat it. Okay. How heavily should I mine these areas for resources? Like, especially early areas, it's got to be pretty heavily, right? Since it's, I guess I could teleport. Hold on. How do I select where I'm going there? Okay. There's a shop. Infantry grenade 3. Tonic 3. Tonic 3 grants you 50% of missing health as bonus health. Reduces damage taken by 20% technique from melees for 10 seconds. Yeah. I don't know enough about these items to understand what the fuck I'm getting myself into, so I'm not gonna bother. We stuck here now, okay. I don't really know what these things are yet. They don't seem to do anything when I touch them. There's a way to get up. Oh, secret right there. Maybe? I don't know how to get through that, chat. Maybe I can't. Been all the way through here. I think. Yeah. I have to unlock something? Oh, I have to grow the plant. I see. Alright, so we're pretty much done this level thing. I can't get into that area that I'm aware of. But it shows me an item that we haven't picked up here. Let's check what it is. How do I get that map to come up again? It's really nice, but it's a teleport map. Ah, it's another vine thing, huh? I'd make that grow and then climb up to get the item. Feels bad. Okay. I think we just go. Alright, getting close to our hour too. Alright, passage to the promenade. Sure. Nope. Nope. Wait. Does this mean it's open? So is this a reward for having done that? Or is this something going forward? Did I pick them all up? I guess I do. I don't know what these snowballs do. So I can pick burns enemies and grounds, 49 DP. Okay, 50 plus 50% damage when you're at max HP. Shoots an arrow upwards, 78 damage. There's cells, that's right. Throwing knife. What is this? Just teleports me back to the entrance. Let's try the throwing knife. What are the green dots on the throwing knife? It has charges?
You have returned.
Thank you, Tumbulus, for 29 months. Welcome back, man. Hey, buddy. I got 24 cells for you. I started unlocking this piece of shit. I'm pretty sure I don't want it. And that seems useful. Got 24 cells. If only someone had thought. Can I make them do it all? Hold doesn't do anything. I have to tap it. Feels bad. Okay. Mutation. Alright. What do you got for me? Plus damage for killing enemies. Reduces the cooldown of your skills for each enemy killed in melee combat. Damage dealt for after being wounded. It's our pile of corpses, nice. Alright, let's go get wrecked by these stupid ninja things. Teleporting ninja cheaters. Okay, all the things I don't like about platformers are showing up here. Mostly jumping. So it's spikes on the bottom. I don't know how far we can jump, so do that, I guess. Okay, I was lucky. And guys. A fuck ton of damage. I think that's an invuln aura, but I don't know what triggers it or how to get rid of it. Oh, that dummy seems to be doing something. Feels bad. Alright, we're getting fucking destroyed here. Tried to go to jump down on them to do damage, but it didn't really seem to work. Alright. I get it. It's a platformer. It's a roguelike platformer. Seems to be fairly well done. It's not terribly unfun. It's not terribly in my wheelhouse of things I really love playing either, though. I think if I were going to play more like this, I'd rather play Curse of the Dead Gods or Hades. So, yeah. I don't tend to love these types of games. Chat voted this one up pretty high, though, to get it to the tryout day. But from my perspective, it's a no-go. It's a no-go for me. Alright. Let's take an outcome. Negative. Complete prediction. Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna end this one early, too, because I don't need to gather more information from this, I don't think. Right? Like, it's not like I'm confused as to what the rest of this is going to play out to be. So, yeah. Alright. I mean, it looks like a very good platformer, but I don't really like platformers too much. Okay, let's change that up. 295k to go to Chosen of Set. Easy. Points. Farm that shit, man. Alright. Next up today is... what's the tryout stuff? Mods, can we update the try command too? And what's today? Oops. Today next is... It's already updated the no-go. Well done. All right. Cultist Simulator is next. Okay. Let's do that. All right. Step by step here. Almost food time. Cult Sim is your jam. I haven't played this yet. I don't really know much about it. All right. Purge save. Okay. Begin game. The aspirant, alone in this chilly city with my useless education and my dreams. What now? Can I become something more? Kind of hoping for a tutorial. Okay, click to name the aspirant, chat. All right. I've got a red thing, a turtle, an eyeball, and gold. I've got pause. I didn't realize I was playing in real time at this moment, but apparently I am. I've got unmarked wonky door drawing, normal, fast forward, and escape. This might be saying mental engagement, but I can't really tell. And this is a hand. I'm gonna click something in about 2 seconds here. Let's click that. Menial employment. A precarious position as a hospital porter, miserable, but it's all you can find just now. What does this button do? Aspect job. An arrangement to exchange one's life for money. Yeah. Okay. Work. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts. Slot work. Something I could do, something I know, or something I am. Oh, I do want a prediction for this one. Yes, please, Didadiki. Can you set that up? It's just, will I play it more on stream or not is the prediction. It's just basically based on our evaluation here. I'm not sure I know what it's asking me to do here, though. All right. Another shift, mopping the darkened hallways, delivering... Okay, this interface needs to be larger. I think there was an option for that, right? Interface scaling somewhere. Okay. Oh, it scaled this shit up, but didn't scale the stuff up here? Rip. Okay. Can zoom in. All right. Thanks. Thanks, Zeg. Be more confident. I don't know how to answer that. I think I was fine. Just wanted to see the face of the person when I was talking to a new person for the first time. Seems reasonable to me. Alright, another shift. Mopping the darkened hallways, delivering posts to hollow-eyed invalids, trundling corpse-laden gurneys to the basement. Start. Pause. So what is this 8 seconds? It can't be my shift if it's 8 seconds. Okay, let's find out. Halfway through your shift, the head porter beckons you aside. We won't require your services anymore, he says. Here's your last payment. We paid you through the end of the month. I've lost my job. At least now I have a little time to rest and my health improves. Dream is unlocked. Okay. Funds. What are these? Like cards have been added? I see. Earn a living or practice the invisible arts. What is this? Why is this thing fucking running down? I can move this around too. Recall my dreams. Change in the air. I need funds to live. Perhaps this recent upset in my circumstances is a secret blessing. If there's something in my... Is there something to my dreams? There's change in the air. Alright. Began when I spoke to the old man in the hospital. He knew my name, but he's dead now. The pneumonia. Why do I dream of him still? What is the cobalt light in my dreams? Happy to think. I'm happy, I think. Contentment defends against dread, but contentment doesn't last. Rest can reconsider your priorities or risk yourself in exploration of the kingdoms of sleep. Weird. It's a weird game so far. Alright, I can't tell which ones are available for each of these. Dream of Passion. Has some things here. If you click on the empty slot, it highlights. Highlights what? I can put it wherever I want. Weird. So I'm gonna put these two in there. Look at the empty cards that can go in there. But if I click this and it highlights the other one, oh, I see. So the blue border is not a highlight, or if it is, it's highlighting that and I'm not noticing it. Just makes them glow. Okay. Alright, so we can dream of something. We can find work. Although I don't know how the fuck we're gonna find work with these cards. And the change in air for 56 more seconds, apparently. Alright, well, let's just plug in something and see where this goes. Let's put passion in our dream spot. See what these do. I know this dream, a road crests at hilltop and the air is silver bright. Lore. If I engage in an occult practice before I sleep, I might find the way to a deeper dream. Nothing can go in this slot, though. Okay. So we're just doing our regular dream, I guess. Nothing can be put in here right now. That's not true. Backbreaking work for meager pay is the best I can do? Or what? It's so fucking weird. I guess the answer is yes. Okay. Can you go away, please? Okay. What a weird interface so far. Alright, so we're running out of contentment. I guess this is a temporary effect. I don't know what this represents down here. Like, if we have one of these, or if... We're gonna find out, I guess. Okay, contentment gone. The quest arrives. A letter from the solicitor, the old man at the hospital, the one I dreamt of, has named me in his will. I'll hear more soon. Okay. What is this? The crowd's asleep. Rumbled fields, the wink of a river, tingling chill. My passions burn low. This card can't be used, but it will recover after 60 seconds. We now have 0-2 of these. No fucking idea what's happening right now. Dream of curios behind glass. Tonight I have a dream of a museum. Aspect moth. I knew a man who captured moths in a bell jar. On nights like this, he would release them one by one to die in the candle. Moth is the wild and perilous principles of chaos and yearning. Aspect influence, an echo, a resonance, and alignment, something that will fade soon. Aspect advancement, a taste of what might be. Enough of these cards, you can grow in ability. I don't know what any of this fucking means yet, chat. Okay. Aspect ability, brain or heart or hand or eye. Most of us are born with them. Backbreaking work, 29 more seconds. I don't know if this means I'm using it or I'm losing it or I'm gaining it. Aspect heart, the heart relentless beast to protect the skin of the world we understand. The heart is a principle that conserves and preserves. And aspect ingredient, fuel, ointment, pigment, patience, all are consumed in time. Okay, let's let some shit happen then. I guess. Maybe. What does this mean? Dreams of curio behind glass. In the display cases of the Impossible Museum, I always see an apple white as snow and hard as marble. A golden beetle in a stern box. A koi geometry awaiting my touch. A black envelope bursting with spring. A brass opera box for instruments of record and measure. A storm in a tin. I always wake before I see the aisle's end. Okay. Passion exhausted and glimmering. Rest, reconsider your priorities, or risk yourself in exploration of sleep. So we did that one earlier. So what is glimmering? My emotions run higher than usual. There are things I'll never understand, and those things will always be precious, but just now I'm closer to them. Glimmering can be used with study to gain passion. It lasts only 3 minutes if unused. Okay, so it's a temporary card. Do I just start dreaming again? What can go in here? I can put funds in my dream. What does it do? In times of a special... I don't know what a special means here. In times of a special crisis, I might find a discreet pharmacist to purchase a tincture of opium and make my dreams sweet, but only in times of a special crisis. It's an expensive and risky way to gain contentment. It might provoke sickness or despair. Negative. We don't want that. Okay. I've never heard a special used that way. The old man has bequeathed me with a sum of money and a packet of peculiar papers, poetry, riddles, metaphysical speculations. For the first time in months, here's some fuel for my reason. Study is unlocked. Wonder if these are random. Unlock books and other treasures. A bequest, a reason. Study will allow me to put something in there. Invisible arts could occupy 10 lifetimes of study. Sure. A bequest is packets of peculiar papers for my correspondence. Accurate, I must study it using either passion or reason. Reason, no live organism continue for long to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality. You can study to gain more reason. Okay. There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produced monsters. One often it is healthy to let the mind wander and sleep, but if I keep dreaming, sooner or later some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. What is this saying? I don't know where we got 11 coins from. This labor thing must be paying off in some way. Oh no, we got gifted money, that's right. I can't read this yet. Like that doesn't, this is probably telling me like resources gained or risked or something, but it doesn't mean anything to me yet. I want to study glimmering. Wait, what is this approach fucking card? Am I a passionate individual or a reasonable one? How do I determine that?
Fresh from the stagecoach.
Uh-oh. Was I supposed to have used reason? Thank you, Testy Penguin. Here to answer any questions I have. I don't know if I'm even to the point of formulating questions yet. Kind of lost at this at the moment. It's very weird. At the moment, I'm just putting cards in the places they tell me to put them and waiting for see what outcomes do, see if I can draw some sort of fucking pattern out of it. Alright, I think that means whatever we did has given me 3 cards. Health fatigued. The day is done and so am I, but I've earned my pay. I don't know how many we just gained. What is this last one? Funds. Okay. There's vitality. Exercise or something rare has invigorated me. Use with another vitality to improve your abilities. It lasts only 3 minutes. And this comes back online in 60 seconds. So I traded my health for some money. Gained temporary vitality. Maybe. Passion is also cooling down, I think. We're dreaming something. Tip is to manually take cards for finished tasks so you can keep track of where you're getting them from. It's a good idea. Cards have aspects, and when you put those cards into the verb, it tallies up the totals in the bottom here. It's relevant later on. I can't even parse that. Like, I don't know what that means. Am I in it for the experience? At the minute, I'm just exploring the game. I'm not in it for anything. Time the sundial's shadow passes. I must have funds to live or I will become ill. I've got a fuck ton of funds, bro. This is expenses, so it eats 1 fun card every 60 seconds, I guess. Seems okay. So we're waiting. Nothing glittering, so I don't think I can do this yet. Oops. Yeah. And I can't work because I don't have any other abilities for that either. Okay. Alright, so we're getting passion back in a minute. I don't know where reason is right now. Okay. Study glimmering? Can I even do that? I can. I'll need more than 1. Yeah, I can't do any of these things. I think I'm just forced to wait here. Okay. So passion comes back in a minute. We can study with passion, I suppose. 10 seconds, I guess. So passion's back. Health is fatigued. How much longer do we have in this? 140 seconds. So we can get another vitality by throwing it into work, presumably. Health into work and then double vitality for some version of something. I don't know quite what we're doing with it yet, but sure. So we can study this. What is studying glimmering? I need more of that. I can't do that. So we gotta go. Oops. Okay. I'll read, theorize, pace, sketch, clutch at my hair and wonder, rise in elevation, collapse in despair. Sure. Okay. This is ticked again. There was once a man who said the sleep of reason produced monster. Okay, I already read that. Okay. I'm not sure why it's triggering again. Alright, waiting on 6 seconds on health. This is a weird one. Okay, so health is back. It ate another funds. That's fine. We're going to throw health in for work because I want another vitality. I don't know that it gives us another vitality necessarily. So I don't know how to read that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have 2 glimmerings to glimmering though. We're running out of time on these as well. Okay, that did something. Maybe it goes through 3 cycles for the dreams. I dreamt of the rain whispering in the eaves, tapping on windows like an old friend, hissing prankishly in the chimney. It's difficult to be unhappy in the right kind of rain. Collect reason and contentment. The chat wanted me to do 1 at a time for some reason. I don't understand. I don't think I saw any difference there. Alright, what do we want to dream of, chat? Dream of reason again? Can we dream of glimmering? We can't. Okay. The card must have at least one of these aspects. Ability or funds, or a way to get back through a dream, or desire, or ill health. Go away, tooltip. Okay, great, but you're blocking... Alright, all of these can be dreamed of. Reason or funds. I don't want to dream of funds. Okay. really like to use another glimmering. I don't remember how I got the first one. All right, so this just opened up with... We studied with passion. My correspondent describes my dreams exactly. They use names that are instantly familiar. The house, the woods, the hours, the glory. I sense here the power that generals and kings would envy. A new desire burns in me. There's a note here. Directions to a bookshop that does not advertise its wares. Unlock books and other treasures. What the fuck did we gain here? Let's take a look at what we actually gained before we move further with this. A smith's secret. Directions to Moorlands. Temptation power. Notes on a possible collaborator. The correspondent had recorded his observations of me. He believed I had potential. He recorded his observations of someone else too. With time and study, perhaps I could find that person. Passion and reason. We dreamed of reason last time, right? What got us glimmering? I don't fucking remember. Let's go passion again. I know this dream, a road crests the hilltop. What is this lore? Slot lore. If I engage in occult practice before I sleep, I might find the way to a deeper dream. Are there any lore things that I have when I hover it? A smith's secret. What does a smith's secret say? In 5 continents, smiths have whispered the same words to the iron. Murderers have been known to whisper these words too, in adepts, of course. These words are spoken in ritual to inspire an unmerciful change. I don't know what these symbols mean, but it's clearly telling me what I'm getting out of it. Sure. Okay. Alright, we're gonna study reason. The world is awash with... Oh, wait. Get any of these. Let's study temptation power. Wait, I thought I could. Oh. See, that highlight's kind of awkward, right? Like, it's so bright. I don't know. Doesn't... I just would rather have a border, I think. Notes on a possible collaborator or directions to Moorlands, sure. Okay. Directions to Moorland shops are cryptic. When one deals in the kind of books my correspondent studies, one must be circumspect. Okay. Let things happen. It's telling you what you're putting into it rather than what you're going to get from it. I see. It's like some markings in the card somewhere. Okay. Nice lore so far in the game. Alright, so consuming our funds resource, which just popped out of this. Find Moorland's shop. An ill-lit street at an ill-favored bend in a lesser river. A soft yellow light through a grimy window. Miss Moorland nods as I enter but doesn't rise. I never ask the names of my clients, she informs me, before I have time to introduce myself. Unlock books and other treasures, sure. Explore. Now that I've found a location, I can explore it. Explore the city with health or followers. Explore the city with health or followers. Explore locations or investigate the possibilities of lore. Exploration is often unpredictable. An occult scrap in Moorland's shop. The den premises of Miss Moorland, who deals in rare and sometimes dangerous books. Unique can only exist once. Is it used up when I put it in one of these things, though? Secret histories are layered beneath the one we know, like the notes in a rare wine. This is a detail from one of those histories. Exploring with this scrap of knowledge may uncover secret locations. Okay, well, I want to explore an occult scrap. That sounds fucking great. Let's do that. They're placed in the city where I can find extraordinary things if I can sift the clues out of history and rumor. Great. And what can I study? Notes on a possible collector or study reason. The world is awash with printed words. Even the newspapers contain knowledge sometimes. Okay. Weird game. Different. Alright, so something's going on over here. I think we're generating vitality. This is work, right? So we're trying to get a second vitality card just to figure out what the fuck we can do with those. Alright, what is this? Exotic cravings. What hungers drive us? Obsessions. Grabs a card to fill the void. Doesn't say like it doesn't look like it can grab any of them, so I don't know how the fuck it's gonna find an obsession. Maybe it doesn't. Is it a good thing? It doesn't look like a good thing. Alright. The day is done and so am I, but I've earned my pay. Health fatigued, collect. We get funds, health, and a second vitality. Now I don't know how to combine these vitalities. There was something. It might have been one of these locations. It might have been study, unfortunately. How do I combine vitalities? Chat. Study. Okay. So we have to wait 38 seconds for study? Okay. Alright, do we want to work some more? We can't work some more, right? Nothing in these will work. Temptation power is work? Something I can do, something I know, or something I am. It's occurred to me that I hold the key to power. This card will allow you to win a power victory if you upgrade it far enough. Dreaming about it might advance or change it. But why would it take this then? Hint, a great work. The final fulfillment of a desire is often a conclusion. It is not enough to hope. It's not enough to hope. I stand or fail on my deeds. Desires are often the means to winning a game. The desire, sensation, the power of enlightenment will require a great ritual, but there are other even rarer desires, especially in the ghoul, priest, and dancer expansions. It doesn't let me start there. I don't know why it tells me I can put that in there. It must be a later, like when this thing is upgraded in some way, because it currently doesn't let me do that. Okay. Hey! What just died? How come there's no like log that tells me what the fuck's going on? One of my cards just died. I don't know which one. It just ate my passion. The forge's glow. Hunger burns in my heart. A hunger for the power of invisible arts might bring. Temptation power. I don't know what that's gonna do, but we're gonna find out. Contentment got eaten. Okay. So what's this gonna do? The Forge of the Day waits in my dreams. Forge of Days, rather, waits in my dreams. If I learn the Forge's lore and I dream of this temptation, I can advance my purpose. The need gnaws on me. So we get our fucking card back, but we also get restlessness. A restless longing has me. I feel what I want. I feel what I want to do. Something. What exactly? And it is heart, grail, memory, forge, influence, lantern, and moth aspect, apparently. Whatever the fuck that means. Now what's it eating? It grabbed oh, that's just time passing. That's fine. Okay. Okay, Glimmering is going in 10 seconds. I dreamt of nothing at all. I woke and stretched and rose without haste. These quiet hours have left me energized. We got exhausted our passion, picked up a smith's secret, and vitality. We did not get a second glimmering. I don't really know what glimmering does right now. Glimmering can be used with study to gain passion. It lasts only 3 minutes if unused. You tried liking this game 3 times, Dolphin? I don't know, I'm still poking around. We're pretty early days. Dream of power. Do we want to dream of power? Can we also dream of vitality, or is it study vitality? Yeah. Oh, what's the other thing I have to put in there? calculation. Should I dedicate myself to a purpose or focus my efforts somewhere? Dedicate myself to the pursuit of power. Okay. We're gonna lose Glimmering. Rip. I don't really understand what the fuck's going on either, so consider yourself in good company. Read whatever is on hand. The words contain knowledge. The words contained knowledge. Now I contain it. It is a little like theft and a little like feasting and a little more like the progress of an infectious disease. I wish to study vitality. I'm brimmed with vitality. If I devote some time to exercise, I'll benefit. Okay. See what that does. Seek out the secrets of the city. We learned about something. We can explore. Can we explore? Can we explore something else here? Laughing at Dolphin's comment. Erudition. What does it do? Soak up knowledge as a shadow soaks up light. I may be close to advancement. Erudition can be used with study to gain reason. It will last only 3 minutes if unused. Forgotten Mithrium. Whatever the fuck that is. Ancient temple. Now let's explore the bookshop first. It's fine. Cost. Okay. Add to my library. 17 seconds. We can go back to working if we want to. Given you're the guy who has a lot to say about games not explaining stuff, I'm surprised to see you trying this game entirely and not just explaining stuff. Trying the game entirely about not explaining stuff. I don't know what you're meaning. Okay. Alright, Anna, thanks. At the moment, I'm happy just kind of poking with it right now. We'll see if it gets frustrating later or not. Alright, it just ate one of my funds again. That's just life kicking me. Work is available again. I don't see any reason not to do this. I don't know what restlessness is doing for me again. I should look at it and find out. It is... I don't know. Okay. See, the game is opaque as fucking surprise. I'm trying it, giving it its opacity. So many good games, though, are, especially games that are outside the norm, are gonna be opaque as fuck when you go into them. Because you just haven't had an experience like them. Found something noteworthy. Explore a city with health followers. What did we find? A collection of essays. A place, a person, a location, or a secret. We can't explore this collection of essays? Nope. Alright. Prepare for an expedition. Jesus. Can't do that. Okay. Let's buy some more shit. Okay. I don't like this thing going away. Feels like I should have done something with it. Dread. Seen too much. A nameless gnawing fear has its teeth in my hopes. An existential horror. Okay. Passion's about to be back. That's good. Alright, dreaming finished. A flame's dedication. I whispered the words that the smith speaks to the iron, that the murderer speaks to their victims, and that fire speaks to its fuel. Only I know what I have done, but it has shaped my path now. I have advanced a step towards a terrible ascension. I'm in for it. Dedication power. Chat, we've hit the right dream. Rest, reconsider your priority. Okay, so what do we do about dread? There was something that got rid of dread. It was like contentment. But I don't know how to get contentment back. What is dread? Do I even fucking care about dread? Like, it goes away in a while. The only resource I'm actually aware of right now is funds. I'm sure there's other things, but... Okay. Do we want to dream about dread? Dread can be quelled with the correct reminder. What is dedication power? It's the one we had, right? So what? I thought we put in... We had like a dream of power. Was it this card initially? Did this card transform? I've dedicated myself to the acquisition of more immortal power at any cost. Upgrade this power card further to make a power victory possible. I must be a true initiate of the Mansis. I'll need to work with the Forge aspect to invoke the Forge of Days and begin change. Temptation upgraded. You turned a temptation into a dedication. I see. Thanks. So what else can we dream about? Like everything. Passion, funds, reason, dread, dedication. I've gone as far as I can in dream. I must perform the work. Why is it fucking highlighting then? Asshole. Alright. Dream about passion again. Passion gets us something. I don't remember which one. And reason gets us another one. Also don't remember. We started with these cards. I don't know if we start with the same cards every time. I think we studied reason and dreamt passion, right? To begin with. I really don't recall. Lore. Okay. I kind of want to restart. See what the fuck's going on. Game seems fascinating. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too. All right, I've grown stronger. I've gained health, but it'll be more difficult to gain health next time. Okay. Unlocked books and other treasures. We gained skill, a stronger physique. What does it do? I benefited from exercise. Use this with 2 lessons learned. Use this with 2 lessons learned to gain more health. How do I know what a lessons learned is? It's probably a tag on these cards, but these cards don't show me tags until I right-click them, which is annoying. Exercise or something rare has invigorated me. Use with this another vitality. Improve your abilities. It lasts only 3 minutes. Vitality, a lesson learned. Are you just now trolling me? Okay. Vitality plus vitality in study is a lesson learned. Okay. So I need like 2 more. I just have to do that more often. Okay. So we're 18 seconds away from that. Wait, am I not trading in health right now? Why do I have another health card? I gained a 2nd health card from this. Can I study health? Long walks kills cobwebs. Do you think this is getting rid of dread? Erudition can be used with study to gain reason. I have reason. It'll need more than 1. I don't remember how I generated these though. I probably studied reason if I had to guess. But I'm not sure if that was actually what I did. Okay, this thing is just fired off. Found something noteworthy. Another collection of essays. Okay. So we now have 2 collections of essays. We don't know what they do yet, which is kind of annoying. Do we want more essays? What else can we study? We can study health. I need that health for the moment though. So let's study the shop again. I'm just gonna keep pouring money into this shop for now. I don't know why. Okay. But it feels like I should have my little circles filling. Okay. We can study the essays. Perhaps we will. All right, whatever our, what is this? This is time. Okay, this is gonna be, this is eating my funds. That's what it's doing. Alright, we've generated exotic cravings, apparently. In 8 seconds is gonna grab a card. Sure. Alright, unskilled labor is finished. Collect. Health fatigued. Oh, health is not vitality, though. For some reason I was thinking health was vitality. So I have another health, so I can go back to working even though I'm currently fatigued. It seems reasonable. Okay. Don't eat my vitalities, bro. Alright? Alright, eats my crazy thing again. It's fine. Alright. She's given us something else. What is this? The Orchid Transfigurations, Volume 1, a 16th century alchemical fever dream attributed to Robert Flood. Frequently banned for the disturbing allure of its illustrations. This is in original Latin. Okay. Do we spend more money on her shop of horrors over here? What else goes into this explore? The problem is I can only explore her shop. I can't explore the collection of essays. Right? Oh, what the fuck? No, go back to where you were, dude. Oh no, other way. Can I not move this whole thing up? Okay. You study books, not explore them. I can't explore that. I don't have the things to launch that. So I'm just gonna do this again, I guess. Okay. I tried last time, chat. It tells me up front what I'm getting from this? No, it doesn't. Okay. If I want to move a stack, I have to move the circle with the number. Thanks. Yeah, I was right on top of this. Okay, so we got this thing which I want to study in a minute. And we got these notes that need to be studied. Unfortunately, studies are kind of currently being blocked, right? We got 2 collection of essays over there. I need more study time. Does dread turn into something worse, I wonder? Setting for a grid? That might be nice. High contrast mode might be nice too. What does that look like? See what that looks like. Accessible card text. Why would it start with the card text being unaccessible? And why would my resolution be absolute fucking dog shit to start with too? Clarity keys. Clarity? Oh, I thought maybe it meant like game clarity. Thank you, Borga, for the 20 months. Cheers. My vitality will disappear if not used. Okay. Where was this grid that you guys are talking about? Grid is under clarity. Birdworm order. Wouldn't it be great if the tooltips were non-existent? There was no tutorial, and even the options in the settings were like totally indecipherable. Huh? Chat, what do you think? Do we want the order of the birdworm, or do we want the anarchy of the birdworm? I mean, it's a decision. We don't know what the fuck decision is, but it's kind of cute. I don't know. I don't know if I don't think I would have had the balls as a game developer to have gone even further down the hole of like confusion in the actual setting tooltips. I think I would have like come down on the side of well, the settings options should be decipherable by the player. Yeah. Alright, so we've studied this, collected a second year edition over here. I don't remember what it does though. So I think it's, okay, we have to do this, right? 2 of these in here. How long is it gonna take to do this? Does it tell me? Is it always 30 seconds on study? 30 or 60 or longer. Well, I need to study double vitality is the problem, right? We have longer time on that, so let's cancel that for a second. What happens if I study skill, stronger physique with the lesson? A lesson learned is the stronger? You must have learned vitality, a lesson learned. What the fuck does that mean? Vitality plus vitality is vitality, a lesson learned, except it wasn't. Vitality plus vitality was skill, a stronger physique. Damn, it's a 60-second one, which means we lose our secondary edition. The rules have changed, I see. Alright, a collection of poetry. Explore. I don't have health to explore quite yet. Do one more of these, I guess. Okay. Now, I don't know how to... These, unfortunately, are fucking rotting right now. And I don't want them to rot, and we're going to lose it by like 3 seconds on study because it doesn't tell me if it's 60 seconds or 30. It's kind of frustrating. We have a dread and a recklessness, and last time recklessness turned into a dread. And I'm pretty sure accumulating these is not good news for me, but I'm guessing here. I can always get them back. Alright, what do we pull out of this? Another recklessness. And what is this one? Passion exhausted, second recklessness, a smith's secret. I can dream about skill, a stronger physique, reason, funds, health, fatigued. What happens if I dream about that? It doesn't even let me start it. Why does it tell me it can go in there if it can't actually start that? Direction for my dreams or trouble to recover from. I guess we could try to recover from dread. I need a reminder. Counts as a reminder. I need a little peace or a moment of happiness. Too much dread will destroy you. Contentment can cure it. I don't think we have contentment. The Giga card is a setting. Is that what we've done? We've done that. Why it's so big. Actually getting pretty trolled by this. I don't think I want to dream about any of this shit right now. I guess I can dream of get another erudition, I guess. I'll try to do that in a minute. Fuck off. So this is passion, right? But passion's currently exhausted or is not available at all. It's currently exhausted. What if I dream of an exhausted passion? Nothing. So I could dream of reason, but what's the timing on this? Alright, that setting's got to go. How do I get this to not flash this huge card at me? Info window duration needs to go down to about 5 seconds, I think. Grid snap size, sight, UI scaling. Wasn't relevant in the end. Beauty is glorious. This is glorious beauty? What does ugly beauty look like? Accessible text. Reason gave me what again? Oh, it might have been this. It wasn't passion that gave these. This was reason. But I thought we studied it. I don't know if like dreaming of reason did that. But let's dream about reason. Okay. What is this? Become unwell. I don't know why. Might just be a random event, but it sucked up our other health card. But we had 2, so that's okay, I guess. Alright, work is finished. Gained vitality, of which we need another, but we can no longer do work right now, since we are in fact missing our health to that, grabbing it. I don't think anything else is able to go into there yet either. I can work with skill of stronger physique. I've grown strong, but I must still devote my health to a day's work. I don't understand what that means. Okay.
A new subscriber arrives.
Thank you, Frocky.
It fills you with determination.
Alright, we just gained something, but I didn't notice what it was. That one. The War of the Roads. Alright. I think we're gonna let that be quiet for a second. These ones, this one seems really restrictive. The studying seems like a big choke point. Just lost restlessness to turn into dread. I don't know how to spend these is the problem. Probably over specializing in health right now. Probably should have just let it go with the one that gave me 2 health cards. It seemed like that was pretty decent. That'll let me work more, which means more funds. Now I don't know what I'm doing with the funds besides the fucking bookshop, but just lost one of those. It's fine. I think we get another one here. Okay, hold on. I've learned to grow stronger. Use this lesson learned with your strength skill. Vitality, a lesson learned. But it has a limited amount of time. So what, if I study this now, it's gonna want vitality, a lesson learned. I have to make another one of those. Shit, I've forgotten already how I made that. I think I studied health. Possibly. Alright. We're gonna have 3 dreads in a minute. We don't know what dreads do yet. I studied vitality. So having those, I mean, this is the problem is this maps this for the next 2 minutes, right? All right. Let me just see what my options are in 8 seconds here. I got trolled. I think this goes through 3 sequences of 9 seconds. Alright, can we work with this? I used to paint. I could paint some sites I half remember from my dreams. I might sell something I probably won't. Sure. Yearning. I'm restless. Perhaps this is what I want. Ah. So I could have eaten restless if it was there. Can I eat dread? I can't. So if we had passioned with that, we could have gotten rid of that. We don't know what dread does, chat. This is a problem. I have 3 of them, but I don't know what they do. I think they're going to transform at some point, but we don't know what they transform yet, so I kind of want to see. Yeah. I'll learn. Yeah, I will learn. For sure. Yeah. Well, keep it to yourself, I guess. Alright, we have our health back in 8 seconds. Could study vitality for that. I am studying... I'm dreaming of this. I don't know how many... I don't know how to tell how many sequences it goes through. It might even be random. Like, it might have, like, a die roll it's doing behind the scenes or something. Because it is dreaming. It kind of makes some sense. Might just be 3, though. So these seem bad. Okay. Hey, Billy. How's the tryout day going? It's going. It's going well. Normie dreaming is pretty random. Okay. So we could study some of this shit, which needs to be studied. We could study vitality and try to figure out what's stronger if another physique is. I'm not sure if this gives us like another layer of this. I'm almost just like solving for what the card combos do now, and then thinking about how to apply that the next one. I need to probably study this too at some point. Can I do that? I can't. I can study a smith's secret. If I have 2 lore fragments of the same level and aspect, I can study them together to improve my understanding. So we need to get another one of those. Alright. Do you think some of these have that? Like maybe this one? Let's see what studying that shit she's given us. Well, hold on. Before I do that. How long do I have in Vitality? I've got 2 minutes on that. Alright, let's study one of these. Let's try that one in particular. Okay. And do we want to dig up anything else right now? I don't think so. We could try this and see what it does. I'm a bit concerned about it. I must have at least 1 follower to start the expedition. There's no followers. Okay. A lot of learning in a good way? Maybe. It's too early to tell. It's certainly intriguing at this level that we're at, right? Okay, something's just popped up.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Thank you, spiciest of meatballs, for the sub. Dark days, I must be careful not to let doubt creep in. Dread may provoke full-fledged despair. And what is it doing, though? I don't understand. That pulls it in. Like this one pulls in money. Is it eating dread? So is it going to level up? Or maybe like it eats enough of these and it shits out something nasty? What's up, Coward Radio? Okay. Alright, what's happened with this one? The illness has damaged my health. I'll need to rest before I'm fully recovered. Cure your affliction with funds or vitality. Well, how do I cure an affliction? Dream on an affliction to transform it back to health before the card decays. Okay. Alright. Let's start working again. Oh, right. We are working again. We want our dream to finish. Will world ever see a Manhunter's Origin Battle Brothers playthrough for Filthy Robot? I think we tried that once or twice and found it kind of shit, so I doubt it. I doubt it is the answer, but you know, it's always possible we find some reason to do it, some interesting change they've made to it, maybe. All right, we dreamed on reason, I think. An intensity of radiance. Light through the skin is diffused with the air. 6th order influence. Significant resonances or correspondences. This can be used in some rites to summon minions. And fascination. Light leaks through the cracks. My mind is brighter than it ever was. The higher I rise, the more I see. The higher I rise, the more I see. Alright. I want to try getting rid of some of these negatives, because we're kind of getting fucked right now on negatives, right? So we need to dream on our affliction. Medicine or vitality. We can run a vitality, it's fine. Alright, we're going to see another dread transform in a moment. I don't know if it's not much I can do about that right now. Alright, something just occurred here. We were wandering the streets. And now I found someone who I might be able to pay to enact regrettable necessities. Oh wait, this is a hireling. I thought we were going to visit a prostitute. Okay. I mean, this is still okay, I guess. A minion. I thought we were getting laid, chat. Feels bad. Alright, so buy their loyalty for now. Okay. Alright, Dread just disappeared. Well, if it's just gonna fucking disappear, that's fine, right? Is it because this is already up? Yeah. Alright, did these disappear? Yeah, these disappear pretty quickly. And I don't know what this means. A sixth order influence. Significant resonances or correspondences. This can be used for in some rites to summon minions. Problem is our thing's gonna be gone. We'll see if we can fire this into any of the other things when we get a second. Can't use it for inspiration, right? No. Okay. I gotta say, chat, this is pretty intriguing. I think I'd come back to this. This is gonna make it... Choose prediction is gonna be a... Oh, chat was 87% sure I wasn't gonna like this. I'm gonna play more of this. Okay. Someone hopefully got paid off there. Alright, what came out of this? Paint. I found a customer. She'll probably hang it in her spare bedroom and never look at it again, but her money is good. Sometimes painting will give you Sometimes painting will gain you glimmering. Study them to unlock more advanced painting options. Exhaustion. Passion exhausted. 2 glimmerings and a funds times 2. Seems pretty good. Alright. I don't remember what glimmering does. Okay. And then we dreamt of... Oh, we studied this. Censored edition of the War of the Roads and collected a furtive truth. Okay, we're getting rid of our illness right now. I have these. I don't remember how to use these. Glimmering is the vitality of passion. Okay. So we can study it, you're saying, with double glimmering? Nice. And what is... Okay, but the problem is that the only other thing I want to do for this is I want to know where the fuck this goes. I can study fascination. I can. Can I study intensity of radiance? It says I can. Might be possible with the right combination of influences to raise more power. Slot width. Study the correspondences of 2 matching lantern influences to intensify it. I don't think I have that. So I'd have to get another fascination or another intensity of radiance, I guess. Okay. Alright, we're gonna figure out what this horrible dread thing does in like 2 seconds here. Probably ends the game. You die. Okay, pulled in another dread. And pop this up. The wrong kind of attention. The city is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. How long will they leave me in peace? An adversary. Okay. Alright. Alright, I kind of just want to play this now. But we are in tryout day, so I need to put this down. I don't know if we're continuing with this playthrough or starting over for the next one, but this was fun. And it might be fun because it's hand wavy with its cheating. Like it might be like, I don't know you don't know what's happening yet, so you're intrigued, but it might have no depth to it, possibly, or it might have a bunch of depth. I have no idea, but I want to play it again. So we'll play it more at some point. All right, let's go ahead and check out the next game in the list, which is going to be Rogue State Revolution, and I need food, so there's gonna be a break in between these. So let me fire that up real quick. And I know, right? Like, I want to play more right now, but that's okay. Today is not for playing games. Today is figuring out which games to play for the future. That was a nice one. All right, so what is this? Rogue State Revolution? Okay. Oh, it's not even in Twitch. There it is. Okay. Game. I've launched you. Please launch. Thank you. We did like it, Care Bear. I need the mods to update that, please. All right. I'll be back briefly, chat. Need about 5 minutes to eat, and then we will check this game out together. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Great success.
Hey, chat. All right. So lunch was good. Got pleasantly surprised. I forgot I had leftover pizza today. I'm like, fuck yeah. Let's check this game out. Saying it's a demo. I had 2 codes from this company. Let me just double check that. I don't have any information from Tom about this. Okay. Did I enjoy my stream with Destiny? Yeah, I had a really good time with that. I had a really fun chat with him. All right. How are you feeling today, Excellency? Disable, teach me how to play. Okay. All right. Looks like a lot of our... Oh, their settings aren't frozen. Just thought they were grayed out because they were frozen. Sure. Okay. Studying for my PhD, smart? Yeah, I left my PhD program to do streaming full-time. Nope. Finished my master's, or left. Completed my master's and left, essentially. Alright. At the conclusion of the Basenji Revolution, King Salman and several prominent members of the royal family were forced into exile. With the monarchy disbanded, the nation was renamed the People's Republic of Basenji. The Revolutionary Council... Okay, well, never mind. So much for lore, chat. I'm fine with that. We can save the lore for later. Well, that ended badly. Am I clicking here? I guess I'm clicking here. Okay. Somebody must have poisoned my tea. I bet it was that janitor. I see how he looks at me. Inauguration day again. This time I must do better. Okay.
In Basenji today, there is a mood of jubilation as thousands crowd the streets in celebration. The first ever democratic election in the People's Republic of Basenji is a success. 5 years ago, the monarchy was replaced by a transitional government. And now, finally, after great struggle, democracy has come to Basenji. For the first time in their turbulent history, both Basenji and ethnic Karifi are voting for a government of their choice. 12 political parties campaigned, representing a wide political spectrum, with the largest, the Basenji Nationalist Party, sweeping the election with 72% of the vote.
Good morning, Your Excellency. My name is Sabriya. I have been assigned as your political strategist.
And I am Yusuf. I will be serving as your military attaché.
The first task before you is to appoint cabinet roles for representatives from across our great nation.
These are critical positions. Once appointed, cabinet members are constitutionally protected. They cannot be removed from office.
Indeed. You will be stuck with these ministers, for better or worse. I would advise you listen to their needs.
And I say look for loyalty. There will be hard days ahead. We will need a cabinet that is on our side, no matter what.
Excellency, it's time for us to form the government responsible for building Basenji's glorious future.
Haven't seen something like that in a while. Rare that we see, like, you know, out-of-game graphics for, like, real-life kind of graphics for this. It's time for us to form the government responsible for building Basenji's glorious future. Okay. You miss games doing that? It actually was fine, quite honestly. Alright. So, not all ministers are appropriate for all ministries. We have the Ministry of Development, Defense, Finance, and Resources. Do all these people have cards? He's an interesting man. He lost his wife in the first revolution and swore to build a better Basenji for his 2 daughters. He's quite frugal with a good track record of fiscal responsibility. You can probably count on him to run a tight ship when you decide wherever you decide to place him. \n plus frugal \n construction costs lowered for buildings related to his ministry. We're gonna go with demo. I think I might have had an, oh God, I think I might have an early access code of this somewhere as well. I couldn't get it to work yesterday. Ignoring the rumors that he's connected to organized crime syndicate. I say he's a cunning manipulator. Be careful where you what position you award him, because the second you take his eyes off him, he'll change the script if he believes it benefits his own ambitions. Cunning, he may alter policies in his ministry randomly without your consent. Is there stuff up here as well? If I right click, do I get any information? If I left click, do I get any information? Okay, when I hover, I can see which ones he's available to do. Okay. So this is apparently some tag. He's frugal and cunning are his two stats. Cunning sounds kind of negative. All right. Oh, and he's got other tags down the bottom. Liberal, secular, frugal, cunning. Okay. Pick based on which will have the most cringe videos. It depends how much. Do you think they're gonna do more of that video stuff, Shiro? I don't know, man. I guess maybe they probably do if they're gonna open with that, huh? Champion of the people, she has worked exceptionally harder for both you and her constituents. I would say that she has a pious disposition, demonstrating virtue and selflessness through her political career. No matter where you place her, she will be grateful for the opportunity to serve our administration. Pious will start with 3 favor points. Pious perhaps, but she has a reputation for burning bridges with the people she thinks are beneath her. Rest assured, no matter where you put her, that tactless disposition will make her so popular with her constituents. What? That tactless disposition that makes her so popular with her constituents will help her from accomplishing anything, will keep her from accomplishing anything with the rest of our cabinet. Okay. Tactless ministers will drop loyalty by 1% every 3rd turn. Okay. So he just gives the pluses about them. And each of these has a plus and a negative. This guy has poor health and he's inspiring. Civilian units specific in his department get a free upgrade. He can die at any time or not at all. Resourceful, extra events options are made specific to that ministry. He can only be Ministry of Defense, and he's a moron. The unlock rate for new policies is slightly slower. Oh, sorry, significantly slower. Huh. Interesting combination. Liberal religious. Conservative secular. Conservative religious. Wait, okay. Liberal secular. I wonder if it matters. Do my ministers have to like each other? I think we're gonna pick some. We're just gonna have to pick some guys and see where this game actually goes. Popular and selfish. Philanthropist and an addict. Doesn't sound great. Disappears out of her job because she's fucking binging. This person has no negative. A maverick. Siphons small quantities from the treasury every month, but upgrades from his department will only cost favors, never cash. Okay. I'm tempted to run him, this guy here. And then we got, okay, let's plug him in. And then we got 2 others. Not her. This guy can be Ministry of Development. Selfish. And popular. I don't want to fuck around with selfish. Poor health, could die. But presumably we get to appoint another one when he dies, right? Let's run him in Ministry of National Resources if we can. And I want to see what favorite points are. Alright, so we're running this guy and this guy. Alright.
Very good. Know that every 12 months you may appoint a new cabinet minister for an unstaffed ministry, should you choose to do so.
Okay.
More ministers mean more opportunities to do great things. Excellency, While you get settled in your new office, I have scheduled your agenda for the next few weeks. Are you interested in hearing it?
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me more.
Most actions, aside from giving orders to units, cost a single action point. The number of action points available is equal to the number of ministers in our cabinet. Think of this as political capital to get things done.
All right, I need a options menu right now. I'm getting tutorial locked, but the problem is the music's too loud relative to the voice volume. As it now shuts up. Great.
I've learned that our national power plant has not received a fuel shipment in weeks.
The connecting roads were made unusable during the Civil War.
By constructing a new road, oil will automatically be transported from the refinery to the power plant, and electricity can be restored to Basenji. Ensure both the power plant and the oil refinery are connected to the same road network.
Okay. Connect the oil refinery with the power plant. Where do I build from? Build roads. Okay. And these are the two things, presumably? Build road for... I don't even know what that B stands for. One something. Can I drag it out? Okay. No. Can't drag it out, apparently. And if I click where I've already built the road, it immediately changes my tooltip. It's annoying. Or my cursor.
To both upgrade and bulldoze roads. Click on any road segment, including the one you just built, and select Upgrade in the road menu.
Okay. Building roads, 1 action point per month in treasury funds. All right. So if I want to upgrade a piece of road, how do I do it? Select upgrades in the road menu. Okay.
Manipulating the camera should be straightforward. In addition to moving the cursor, you can use the WASD keys to pan the map or click and hold the middle mouse button. You can also rotate the map by clicking the rotation buttons or by pressing Q. Finally, these buttons will immediately pan the camera to buildings of specific importance. Resource producers, power plants, and buildings that allow units to be recruited, that sort of thing. After the Civil War, the United Nations established aid camps to distribute food rations to our people. We must start to produce our own food and not rely on the UN. Constructing agricultural fields allows us to produce our own food for our people and have a new source of revenue to grow our treasury. Agricultural fields can only be placed on green terrain. From the right sidebar, click Construction. From there, choose the agricultural field. We will need to ensure that there is a working population available wherever we place them.
I don't know how to tell there's a working population game, but okay. Agricultural. Constructing grasslands, sure. Does it need road access, you think? Also, why is this grid so weird? Okay. You're always welcome to offer suggestions on my Discord, Deathwall, or Deathwhale. But doing it here, I'll never remember the game. Closer to the cities? Maybe. I don't know if all of these cities are mine. I feel like it probably... I don't know if it needs to be connected to roads either. Like, there's a highway through that. Is that fine? Okay.
Over time, Basenji cities will demand more than just food to stay content. Urban citizens who purchase these goods from our state-run producers put money back into our treasury.
Okay.
As food supply increases, you can dismantle a UN camp. I would suggest doing this only once every few months, because removing UN aid workers will come with a severe penalty to our diplomatic influence.
I was thinking about productivity, Big Benzie. It was more along the lines of, if you drive a highway through your farm, you're probably not getting a whole lot of
For now, though,
use
I
out of
think
it.
we can weather it. Click on a UN camp and dismantle it now.
Why would I want to dismantle it, though? Food production, 18. Total earnings, 0.
Excellency, when I said you should try, we could spend funds and an action point to build a second agricultural field to support the anticipated growth in our city's demands next month. Alternatively, we could address the health crisis currently facing the province of Sabah. Constructing a regional hospital adjacent to a city somewhere in this province would provide immediate care for those wounded during the Basenji Civil War. The choice is yours. Future-proof your economy and construct another agricultural field, or build a regional hospital adjacent to a city somewhere in the province of Saba to care for our wounded.
Okay. Let's grab a hospital. Just has to be adjacent to a city. Must be on an... Okay, construct adjacent to a town. I don't know if I need roads everywhere or how that fucking works. Is like a catty corner road like that actually count? Yeah.
Well done, Excellency. Thank you for putting your faith in me. You may have noticed that buildings consume both workers and power. Getting more power is a question of building more power plants. Getting more workers, however, is a much bigger problem.
Really? Seems like that'd be a simpler problem.
For now, it is prudent to spread your buildings out between your provinces, so you don't end up with a worker shortage.
Excellency, Sabria, apologies for the interruption. Our military is in a state of disrepair, and I must insist we address that sooner rather than later. Construct a military base, Excellency. This will be where all our military units are produced.
Okay. Does it matter where? Do I know which one is my capital? Like, these numbers presumably are relevant to something. This guy is not quite as good as the other girl for telling me why I might want to do something. I mean, we have resources over here. There's a city here. Does it need to be it? Construct in grasslands or desert. Maximum 2 in Basenji. Must be on an empty tile. I have no idea why I'd want it in one zone versus another. Yeah, you could said worker shortages, but I'm not sure that I know. I guess that's up there. So there's 21 workers in the red one, and 26 in the blue one. So over here, possibly. Does it need to be next to a city? Don't think it does. That's a border and this is a road. Any reason not to just stick it in the middle of the fucking road? We used up all of our actions for this month. Let's reconvene next month. Okay. I guess this is end turn. End month.
Good morning, Excellency.
Okay. Affordable ground-based unit that is vulnerable until fully promoted. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna need military. Good morning, tell me more. Yes, tell me more about the morning.
Yusef, the local news is reporting something difficult to believe. An industrious shepherd appears to have hybridized a bunch of old cars to produce an armored bipedal tank.
I may have made a big mistake.
Why would anyone do that?
Because it's awesome?
Hello? Can anyone hear me? I am stuck inside this armored bipedal tank and have lost systems control.
Although this is probably also a threat to our national security. Thankfully, we can use that military base to recruit some new troops and send them to disable it. We will need to train a military unit. All units have a role to play in combat, and it is for you to decide which unit to train. I would, however, suggest that you not train the SAM truck. It cannot attack ground-based units, including whatever that thing is.
I have to give them credit for something really really off-putting that pulls me out of the reality they're constructing in this game for that. Really? I don't think I have to give him credit for that. I thought that was dumb as fuck. Alright. Train armor. Let's train an airborne unit.
Order our troops to disable the civilian bipedal tank.
By first clicking on the unit, then click dragging a line to the target.
Excellency, for Basenji.
Okay. God, those noises are loud.
Outstanding. We have pulled the very frightened shepherd from the wreckage. Hopefully his insurance covers all the damage he caused.
I fucking hate that kind of humor in games. It just never plays well.
Thank you. I spent so much of my time thinking about how to create a giant homemade walking tank out of old cars and recovered munitions. I never stopped to think.
Right. Well, Excellency, this seems as good a time as any to introduce your ministries. This is where you set all the policies specific to our nation. Click on the Ministry of Finance for now.
Alright, Ministry of Finance,
Setting
let's go.
our tax policy to regressive will increase our tax base if our people's prosperity is low. Our nation's liberals will absolutely hate this move, but maybe we can win back their trust in other ways. Set our tax policy to regressive now.
Setting our tax policy to regressive will increase our tax base if our people's prosperity is low. Our nation's liberals will absolutely hate it. Okay. Oh, to repressive. Wealthier citizens pay a lower proportion of their overall income as taxes to ensure... Wait. Wealthier citizens pay a lower proportion of their overall income as taxes to ensure the majority of the population pay for the majority of the services consumed. Earn more from taxes from when average prosperity is low, less when average prosperity is high. Okay. Well, I understand. Okay.
Good. Let's check in now with the Ministry of Defense. Over time, a minister will research new policies for our nation. If you keep them happy by fulfilling the requests they routinely bring to us, that research gets completed faster.
Okay. Minister will research new policies for our nation.
The minister is of the view that we might be able to learn something from this bizarre incident with the armored walking vehicle.
You can choose which policy opportunities a minister is going to research by clicking on it. Choose a policy opportunity for the Minister of Defense to research now. You can even choose that silly bipedal walking tank if it means that much to you, but we'll probably need a lot of cash in a secret facility if you plan on going down that road.
Our soldiers will compel citizens to relocate where their labor is more greatly needed. Rate of civilian relocation to provinces with worker shortages is tripled. A random military unit will lose loyalty for every turn that a civilian is relocated under this policy. Ground-based laser. To shoot meteors? I mean, it's a great idea, I guess. Doesn't sound like a great idea. And why the fuck would we be doing that now? That's alongside the policy of veteran benefits? That's so weird. Why would I have ground-based laser as the same policy decision as veteran benefits? Infantry +1 sight range. Biological and nuclear disaster training. Long range air to surface. Chemical weapons. -5 per turn, -2 per turn. -1 per turn. Doesn't cost me anything. I don't know how valuable loyalty is. Let's go forced relocation.
Ministers who are not given research priorities will create their own based on their personal interests. In fact, particularly belligerent ministers may do their own thing, regardless of what you say.
Okay.
We should suggest policy opportunities for the remaining 3 ministers to research now.
Okay. 3 other ministers need that. They're highlighting 4 here. I guess this one is that one. Alright, how can we choose policies here though? These are what his policies are set at. These are his research. Why are they not actually... Oh, they are. They just weren't green highlighted. So I can choose any of these, I guess. So who is this? This is the Minister of Finance. He needs to make me fucking money. Available during demo. Regulates cryptocurrency. +1 per turn. Depress prosperity. New options in the budget menu will allow you to invest treasury surpluses and secure the future of our people. Prohibit unions. Worker compensation. Food truck permits. Relax building codes. Huh. I don't fucking know on any of these. Let's try state investments. No, let's not. Let's try... I really have no idea. State investments. Okay. So the yellow dotted means we have assigned something. Alright, this is our natural resource advisor. Solar, wind, infrastructure renewal, deregulate fishing, green economy.